deliver a brief message to all of you. Unfortunately, in Chicago, we've had some sunspots, which apparently was part of giving us horrible weather for the past 4 days on and off, with high winds and just continuous rain. At the same time, the sunspots have caused, at least me and in my neighborhood, internet and cable. So I haven't been able to run on time. So the mini readings, the bi-weekly mini readings will be a little bit late, but I plan on having them all up and running hopefully by Tuesday, October 4th. They will be for October 3rd through October 16th. Thank you so much for understanding. Much love and blessings to all of you. Aries, and welcome to your mini general love tarot reading for October 3rd through October 16th, 2016. I pulled a variety of different cards here. The message I'm getting here is there was or there will be some type of discovery or awakening these next 2 weeks. I have a feeling that it happens before you make this journey. I feel like some of you are, first of all, going on a holiday and you know, enjoying yourselves, just relaxing, getting away from the stress and the everyday regime. But I also feel for some of you that you may be stepping out of something to begin something new. So this could be actually a career change or a job change. I also feel like you are leaving something behind, which I'm pulling in as a relationship, and you're moving into something like it's a new beginning here. And you're willing to go it alone for some time if that's needed, because I feel that relationship was very stressful. So I do feel like these cards here also represent you stepping away from something that has been draining you, and just relaxing and healing and just, you know, taking your time with it. I'm picking up that someone is actually going to a spa. I'm feeling something with stones and salt and water. This is also something good that you could do at home. You could make yourself a bath and you could put salt in it, or you can put Epsom salt in it, any type of aromatherapy oil that you may like or that you feel resonates for you. It also has information on the bottle of what it can be used for. But I also feel like if you throw some stones in there too, you'll get a good grounding besides a good cleansing, and that will also rejuvenate you. I'm feeling for some of you that through this transition, you're going to either move out or move in somewhere. Now, the transition isn't all negative. It's actually very positive. It's a new beginning for you. I also feel for the ones who are in relationships that you could be moving in with your partner, or your partner could be moving in with you. I do feel, however, though, there needs to be boundaries from the beginning, because there is an adjustment period when you move in and live with someone. Energy does transfer. So whatever healing that you're going through, or your likes and dislikes, whatever, I feel that the boundaries need to be created in the beginning, not towards the middle of living together or the end. And if the boundaries are there, they don't have to be strict and they don't have to sound like rulership or authority, but I feel that they need to be expressed. Because I feel for some of you Aries, being that you are a fire sign, I feel that you do need to express your individuality and that you do also need your space. So if that is expressed in the beginning, while the transition is happening to a new home, it's better than, you know, waiting, okay? Because then waiting sometimes can cause arguments and misunderstandings. But it's going to be almost impossible to mention everything that you want as far as boundary to someone. So there might be a journal that you might want to start specifically for that. The reason I say this is sometimes when people move in or they change homes, excuse me, sometimes you're in a rush to make things be the way you want them to be. And there's always an adjustment period. People grow together. So growing together, you might privately want to start a journal, or you might even want to start a journal with your partner. Just writing down on a page in the book, how you're feeling about this move-in or this new home or this transition you're going through. You might want your partner to write on the next page. You might want to do this together, or you can leave it just privately as your own. But I do feel that in the next 2 weeks, there are people who are just moving to a new home. It could be, you may have already changed, like the beginning of October, you may have already moved into a new place. And I feel like you need to bring in maybe some flowers or plants, just to bring a sense of nature in the home. For some of you, I feel like you may have downgraded your home, but yet you can still spice it up. You can still make it beautiful by bringing in plants and different decorative items, and you don't have to go anywhere expensive to do this. Okay, and as far as, okay, I'm getting information about work. In regards to work, I feel like that transition is needed. Now, some of you may actually not leave the job, but you may actually move into a different department or into a different position. And there are ones who are going to actually change jobs that are going to be beneficial. This is something that you've been waiting for to happen, and it's going to happen. In the beginning, you might almost feel exactly like the Hanged Man, but I don't feel that that's what you're going to feel. I feel like it's just, again, another adjustment period. I'm getting a lot of adjustment for Aries these next 2 weeks. Perhaps you feel like the hangman leaving from what you've been into, okay? And you know that where you've been, it hasn't been healthy for you anymore. And so you're ready to make the change. And the change is there. If you want it, it's there. I know for some of you, and it's not just for Aries, it's been difficult finding a job or a job that you like. There are ways to get around this. Practice mindful meditation. It's excellent. It brings you in the present moment. It also opens up new doors for you. It can bring in new ideas that you were not even aware of. I feel for some of you, Aries, to the beginning, up until the 16th of October, you're on a journey to, I guess, search deeper for what your soul purpose is here. Okay. Now, I do feel like some of you who are going on a holiday, who are going to take a journey, I feel like you're going with someone else. This could be a partner or it could be family. I feel that this is a retreat that has been planned and you're excited about it. I feel, however, for some of you, you may actually meet someone on this trip, and I'm feeling that this is someone that you've had a journey with in a past life. I also feel like some of you are with soulmates that you've had with in previous lifetimes. And I feel like communication is very open between the two of you, and perhaps maybe you're planning a trip these next 2 weeks. Or even if it's just a weekend thing or just an overnight thing. I feel like someone is actually taking a weekend, a romantic weekend, which sounds good to me. But I feel a lot of things will come together that weekend. I don't feel like you will talk about issues that you're having, because I feel like there are a few that I just feel like the two of you let go and you have fun like you should. Anyways, I decided to pull a few new cards here. I'm getting a relationship here. Like, I feel like someone has stepped into your relationship. Perhaps this was a friend, or you thought it was a friend. And this is someone that you have broken up with. And finally, you actually remove the blindfolds from your eyes and you see the truth in regards to this friendship. I feel that the person that has been, in a way, taken from you, honestly, I feel that they will also wake up to and see this. And there is a possible reconciliation with this person, as long as you can let go of the bitterness and the anger. Sometimes people are just fooled, and they don't know any better, and they believe what other people say, unfortunately. instead of going directly to the person that this is about. And so what happens is it can affect their relationship, no matter what kind of relationship it is. So all in all, Aries, the next 2 weeks are just, I feel it's just a transition for you. And I really feel that is a healthy, positive transition that leads to many different avenues. Thank you for listening. Much love and blessings.